scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
There is this game. It's called Postal. I've heard a lot about it. Well, I've heard more about the sequel, about the dimensional gimmicks, about the petitions. It seems the first game is more obscure, weirder, and in a very different tone, deemed as a very controversial game in terms of what it allows the player to do. I've never been a scaredy cat for senseless violence in video games, ripping heads in Mortal Kombat or causing a massacre in GTA. It's always been fun. Now, I've always wanted to play Postal, and I found out it is free on Steam, so one day I just decided to download it and give it a go. When I played it I was in a weird period of my life. I wasn't alone, but I felt lonely. I was there, but somehow it felt like I wasn't really there. I felt invisible, living through days and days, letting thoughts and words pass through my skin. In a sense, I think I am still in this period of my life. I knew what I was going for when I started the game. Senseless violence, a senseless massacre which was not meant to be only fun but liberating too. This man, packed with weapons, decides to go out and, well, shoot. Going postal. It was so weird. There was no happy music, no exaggerated clothing or poses, and even though I couldn't see the sky up above, it felt like it was dark up there. The man I was controlling, he shouted one-liners as if it was a bad dimensional movie, but in the midst of the screams, I didn't feel like laughing, even though I was having fun. Shooting so much, changing weapons, launching grenades and molotovs. I felt invincible, and it felt fun. But those screams, there were the hostiles, and I had to kill them to proceed, but there were the civilians too. I did not have to kill them, even though I wanted to. They were asking for help, but of course it was pointless. The game actually lets you execute them. From the exterior it could seem like an act of mercy, but it's not. It's the last act of oppression, making them feel small, miserable, making them feel like worms until the end. Taking my time to walk all over them and finish them off felt both wrong and right at the same time. I mean, the whole game felt like that. It was senseless, miserably so. There was no point, there was no real end. The game is just passing through levels and killing everyone. Until the last level. I've seen videos about it, but living it up close is a different thing, really. In the screen right in front of me, this man, whom I could not control anymore, tries to kill children, and fails. I wondered if the game would have let me control him for one last time in front of the elementary school. Would I have shot those children? I am miserable. I could never commit a massacre. My hatred towards people is more impulse than anything else, really. The feelings of pity and love always prevail in me, and I am truly grateful for this. But in that moment, puking out my misery towards the screen, I think I would have opened fire, even though I'm not sure how I would have felt afterwards. I'm just happy I got to play this game. Exorcising my misery is so therapeutic.
Please, please do something for me. Go on with your life.